Hello students, so we are starting with the B part of current electricity, wherein we are studying about the potential difference, which I told you it was this term potential had already come in the previous part. There I told you that in detail I'll be explaining you in the part B and about the resistance also. So what are this potential difference and resistance? Let us go in detail about both the things. Okay. Now first of all, try to understand the potential difference के लिए what things are to be understood. First of all, we need to understand the flow of electrons. How do the electrons flow and what is the need for the electrons to flow? So first topic is the flow of electrons between the two conductors. Suppose if I take two conductors, the electrons, first conductor and the second conductor, the electrons are supposed to flow. But how does it flow? That is what we are learning about. When the two charged conductors are joined by a metallic wire, इसके बीच में if I put a metallic wire, ये दोनों को join करता हुआ, if I connect a metallic wire, the free electrons flow from a conductor having higher concentration of electrons to a conductor having lower concentration of electrons. अभी higher concentration and lower concentration का मतलब क्या हुआ? इसके अंदर suppose negative electrons ज़्यादा है और इसके अंदर negative electrons कम है, मतलब this is higher concentration and this is lower concentration. So what will happen is the electrons will start flowing from higher concentration towards the lower concentration when a metallic wire is connected between the two conductors. समझ में आया? That is the flow of electrons in case of two conductors. So let me again revise it. That is when two charged conductors, these two charged conductors are joined by a metallic wire, then the free electrons will flow from a conductor having high concentration of electrons to a conductor having low concentration of electrons. Okay, अगर diagrammatically अगर सीखना है तो this way. Here the negative charge is more और here the negative charge is less, ज़्यादा तो positive है. So what will happen is if I connect this two, this is your negatively charged and this is your positively charged. So what will happen is more number of electrons will move towards the less number of electrons. Less number बोलो या concentration बोलो. So इसका मतलब क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? The electrons are moving from higher concentration to lower concentration. Plus और minus को मत देखो. Higher concentration of electrons टू लोअर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. ये कब तक होगा सर? ये कब तक होगा? जब तक दोनों में इक्वल अमाउंट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स नहीं हो जाते. सो द मूवमेंट ऑफ दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स विल स्टॉप. अल्टीमेटली इट विल स्टॉप. कब स्टॉप होगा? व्हेन द कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन बोथ बिकम इक्वल. यानी 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 था, तो यहाँ पर भी मैंने 4 कर दिया और यहाँ पर भी मैंने 4 कर दिया. चलेगा? तो कैन यू सी इन बोथ द केसेस the number of electrons is same. So now the flow ये जो हो रहा था it will stop. The flow will stop. Why? Because the number of electrons on both the sides have become equal. The concentration is equal on both sides. That's why the movement of electron stop. समझेगा? But we don't want to stop the flow of electrons. उसके लिए कुछ करना पड़ेगा. But this is basic. First try to understand how the electrons flow. Okay? Okay. Now I take some example related to it. Here I have made 3 columns जिसके अंदर I am going to take a positively charged conductor and an uncharged conductor. तो suppose if I take this, ये एक positively charged है और ये एक uncharged. Okay, here this is your positively charged conductor जिसके अंदर positive ions है and this is uncharged. उसके ऊपर कोई चार्ज नहीं है. This is body A and this is body B. बराबर है. नाउ प्लीज लिसन टू मी केयरफुली. व्हेन आई से अनचार्ज्ड कंडक्टर, इसका मतलब होता है न्यूट्रल. न्यूट्रल का मतलब क्या हुआ? न्यूट्रल का मतलब क्या होता है? इक्वल नंबर ऑफ पॉजिटिव एंड इक्वल नंबर ऑफ नेगेटिव चार्जेस आर देयर. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड न्यूट्रल और अनचार्ज्ड कंडक्टर. फिर भी अगर देखा जाए तो अभी व्हेन आई हैव ड्रॉन दिस इक्वल अनचार्ज पार्टिकल, तो वेयर इसमें तो सिर्फ पॉजिटिवली चार्ज है. बराबर है. पॉजिटिवली चार्ज कंडक्टर है ये. बट दिस इज अनचार्ज. अनचार्ज बोलते हैं लेकिन देर आर सम इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इनसाइड इट. सो हियर द कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ हायर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन इज in the uncharged conductor and here there is lower concentration. So here the electrons will move. When I connect it with a metallic wire, the electrons will start moving from B to A. From B to A. समझ में आ रहा है? It is moving from B to A. So this is your positively charged conductor, and this is your uncharged conductor. When they are connected, the electrons will flow from uncharged conductor towards the positively charged conductor. Understood? ये एक था. दूसरा है negatively charged conductor and uncharged conductor. So now again I take an negatively charged and an uncharged. Again A and B. But यहाँ पर equal number of positive and equal number of positive and equal number of negative आते हैं. So this is purely a negatively charged conductor, and this is purely a uncharged conductor. Okay, so if you look at the diagrammatical part, you can see the higher concentration is over here. A has higher concentration and B has lower concentration. So when I connect it with a metallic wire, what will happen is the electrons will flow from A to B. Getting it? So how does the charge move? Okay, now I consider the third case wherein I am going to take a positively charged conductor and a negatively charged conductor. Okay, what will happen is this is your positively charged conductor and this is your negatively charged conductor. Let me mention it. This is purely positively charged conductor and this is purely a negatively charged conductor. So you can easily understand from the diagram itself that here there is higher concentration of electrons and here there is lower concentration of electrons. So what will happen is if a metallic wire is connected between these two, the electrons will start flowing from, this is your A and this is your B. Electrons will flow from B towards A. Getting it? So three cases. How do the electrons flow in case of differently charged bodies? Okay, so अच्छा ये कब तक flow होने वाला है? Once again I am revising. Here it is moving from B to A. Here it is moving from A to B. Here it is moving from B to A, depending upon the higher and the lower concentration of electrons. But ये कब तक होगा? कब तक होगा? जब तक both the bodies will have equal number of electrons. When the concentration becomes equal on both sides, the flow of electrons stop. इसके लिए लिखा है the movement of electrons stops when the concentration of electrons in both become equal. When the concentration becomes equal, the flow of electrons will stop. Understood this much? Okay? Okay. So as I said, the charge will flow, the electrons will flow till the time the concentration becomes equal. लेकिन once the concentration becomes equal, the flow of electrons will stop. देखो क्या लिख रहा हूँ मैं? The flow of electrons अगर stop हो जाएगा, so the flow of current will also stop. बराबर ना? So when the flow of current is going to stop, what we require is there should be a continuous maintenance, that one should be at higher concentration and the other should be at lower concentration. ये continuously अगर maintain होगा, then only the flow will continue, then only the electrons will continuously move, one at higher concentration and other at lower concentration. जब तक ऐसे नहीं होगा तो then the current will stop at one point. जब concentration equal हो जाएगा तो current flow होना stop हो जाएगा. So we want to devise something like where we can continuously have a higher concentration at one point and continuously a lower concentration at the other point. So ये maintain करने के लिए what do we suggest? ये कौन करता है? ये करता है a cell. जो normal cell होता है, that does this work. That is, it always keeps a level where one is at higher concentration and other is at lower concentration. That's why we studied about cathode and anode. तो इन अ सेल, जो सेल होता है उसके अंदर क्या होता है, इन an electric cell an excess of electrons on one electrode, उसको क्या बोलेंगे हम लोग, कैथोड. ओके, एंड अ deficit, less number, deficit is less number, and a deficit of electrons on the other electrode, on the other electrode, तो इसको क्या बोलेंगे, एनोड, कैथोड एंड एनोड. if this is maintained for a sufficiently long time, by a chemical reaction, अंदर जो केमिकल होता है वो केमिकल रिएक्शन अगर लॉन्ग टाइम तक चलते रहेगा, then we are able to maintain a high number and low number of electrons within the cell. तो अगर ऐसे हुआ, if this is possible, then what will happen is an electric cell will work as a source of electrons, and there is continuous flow of electrons in the external circuit, which is connected with the cell, that too in a direction from cathode to anode. मतलब जैसे हम लोग ने लिया था, just take an example, as we had taken a dry cell, here it was positive charge and here it is negative charge. Okay, so in an electric cell, an excess of electrons on one electrode, excess of electrons, so here it is excess, positively charged is your cathode and negatively charged is your anode. So what is here is, in an electric cell, an excess of electrons on one electrode, that is at cathode, getting it, at cathode, and the other negatively charged, and a deficit of electrons at the other electrode, that is at the anode, is maintained. So if we keep a continuous difference between the electrons at one point and the other point is maintained for a sufficiently long time. अब ये sufficiently long time कब चलेगा, if the chemicals inside it are continuously reacting. जब तक वो react करेगा तब तक they will manage to give high number of electrons and low number of electrons at two different terminals. So long time by a chemical reaction within the cell. Now an electric cell, ये जो है electric cell, it works as a source of electrons. तो इसके अंदर electrons है, एक जगह पर ज़्यादा है, एक जगह पर कम है, and there is continuous flow of electrons in the external circuit. ये हुआ आपका external circuit. तो in the external circuit which is connected within the cell in a direction, कहाँ से move होगा, from positive towards negative. समझ में आ रहा है? So here there is more number of electrons and here there is less number of electrons. बराबर है? This is for electrons, हाँ? This is for electrons. और ये है conventional diagram. Conventional में it is against the movement of the electrons. Okay? More number towards the high number. An electric cell. Okay, just to revise it, in an electric cell, an excess of electrons at one electrode, that is your cathode, and a deficit of electrons at the other electrode anode is maintained फॉर अ सफिशिएंटली लॉन्ग इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम, दोनों में डिफरेंस मेंटेन रखेंगे, एक में ज़्यादा रहेगा एक में कम रहेगा, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ज़्यादा एंड कम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इट विल मूव फ्रॉम हायर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन टूवर्ड्स लोअर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन. सिंपल, यानी जस्ट याद रखो, इट इज मूविंग फ्रॉम कैथोड टू एनोड इन एन एक्सटर्नल सर्किट. ओके ओके, दिस इज हाउ द ड्राई सेल और द इलेक्ट्रिक सेल वर्क्स. Okay, so now we continue with the next part, that is about the direction of the electric current. How does in which direction the electric current will move? In the previous part, just now we saw that the electrons are flowing from higher concentration towards the lower concentration. So that was actually the electronic flow. Electrons are moving from higher concentration to lower concentration, but the current always moves in an opposite direction. That is called conventional current. Getting it? That is called conventional current. So it will move from lower to higher concentration. So that is what I am trying to explain you. Like simple examples हम लोग लेते हैं, that if a body is released from certain height, यहाँ से अगर if a body from A is released from a certain height, the body always moves from a higher level, that is A, to the lower level, that is B. Why? Because of the gravitational potential energy. Because here the gravitational potential energy is higher and here the gravitational potential is less. So it is moving from higher concentration to lower concentration, or I can say higher gravitational potential to lower gravitational potential. Getting it? This is one example. Here it always moves when a body is released from a certain height, it always moves from higher potential to lower potential. Okay. There is another thing. Suppose if I take two containers, one, you can see the shape of the two. One is much wider and one is smaller. Here it is filled up to this height of water and here it is filled up to this height of water. Okay, and they are connected by a pipe which is open. So what will happen is, we are not looking at the shape. If two vessels containing water up to different levels, higher level and lower level, they are joined together, then water will start flowing from vessel A and it will move into vessel B. कब तक move होगा? जब तक दोनों का level same नहीं हो जाता. Simple. So what I say is, if two vessels containing water up to different levels, higher level and lower level, are joined together, then the water flows from the vessel A, which is containing water up to a higher level. Then from here it will move to the vessel B, which is containing water up to a lower level. This flow of water, why it is flowing? It is because of the difference in the hydrostatic pressure. Hydrostatic pressure. I told you, here the pressure exerted is more. So this will move and force the water to come into the other container till the level in both the containers become equal. समझ में आ रहा है? So here again it is moving from higher level to the lower level. So second example. First we saw about the object falling from certain height. This is about two containers, one containing water at a higher level and the other at lower level. And if they are connected by a pipe, the water from the higher level, because of the hydrostatic pressure, will move from the higher level towards the lower level, and it will continue to move till the time the level in both the containers become equal. Getting it? And one more example. If I take two bodies in contact with each other, but one is a body at a higher temperature, it is at a higher temperature, and this is at a low temperature. Matlab this is a hot body and this is a cold body, as if hot body and a cold body. So what will happen is, here the heat, higher temperature means here the temperature is higher and here the temperature is lower. So obviously the temperature difference, because of the temperature difference, if the two bodies at different temperatures are kept in contact, this is your contact, heat will flow from A to B. Heat will move from A to B. Kept in contact, heat flows from the conductor from the body A, which is at higher temperature, to the body B, which is at lower temperature, till the time both of them become of equal temperature. Getting it? समझ में आ रहा है? So now we will see about the direction of the electric current. So this is about the simple everyday life examples, that always the things move from higher level to the lower level, higher potential to lower potential, higher temperature to the lower temperature. So depending upon this, the pressure जो differences है, the charges के अंदर भी how it is applied, that we are going to learn. Okay, so just now as we saw in the three examples that I took, in the first one where the object was moving from a higher altitude, from a height towards the lower height, that is from a greater gravitational potential to the lower gravitational potential. So here I was using the word gravitational potential to compare the two differences. Second में there was a level of the water, because of the hydrostatic pressure it was moving from higher level to the lower level, difference in the level. Same way, when two bodies, one hot and a cold bodies were brought in contact with each other, the temperature moved from higher temperature to the lower temperature. So temperature difference. Getting it? So this was a normal case, but while dealing with electrons, when they are moving, the difference in the electrons is measured by a special term called as potential. So that is what we are going to learn about. What is electrical potential? What is electric potential? So that is why when two charged conductors are joined together, when two charged conductors 1 and 2, this is your positively charged, suppose, and this is your negatively charged, suppose. Okay, A and B. So when two charged conductors A and B are joined by a metal wire, चलो connect कर दिया, are connected with each other, the direction of the flow of electrons is determined. Means is known to us by using a special name or terminology or a special quantity which we call it as electric potential of the conductor. यानी हम लोग जब बात करेंगे कि electrons are moving from here to here, we are going to talk that from higher potential to lower potential. Getting it? जैसे मैं बोल रहा था ना, हायर लेवल टू लोअर लेवल, हायर ग्रेविटेशनल पोटेंशियल टू लोअर ग्रेविटेशनल पोटेंशियल, फ्रॉम हायर टेम्परेचर टू लोअर टेम्परेचर. तो इन दिस केस वी आर गोइंग टू यूज द वर्ड ओनली पोटेंशियल, that is higher potential and lower potential. So this special terminology which is used to show the direction of the flow of electrons is called as the electric potential of the conductor. So that is your one part. Okay, now इसके अंदर when there are two charged bodies, a conductor having an excess of electrons, कौन है excess ज़्यादा? Okay, ये वाला. So a conductor having an excess of electrons is said to be at negative or lower potential. This is said to be at negative or lower potential. This is low potential. This is low potential. Okay. So this is said to be at low potential. What I said, a conductor having an excess of electrons. यहाँ पर ज़्यादा इलेक्ट्रॉन है, excess of electrons है, तो जहाँ पर भी excess of electrons है, it is said to be negative. It is said to be negative or lower potential. Why? Because there are excess of electrons. Okay? जब excess of electrons होता है, तो we call it as negatively charged. We call it as negatively charged. Getting it? Okay. So this is called low potential. Why low potential? Because of excess of electrons and it is negatively charged. While a conductor having deficit of electron, deficit यानी less of electrons, तो यहाँ पर only positive charge है, electrons almost नहीं के बराबर है. So when there is deficit of electrons, then that conductor or that conductor is said to be a positive. This is positively charged. So here there is deficiency. There is deficiency of electrons, and when there is deficiency of electrons, we call it as positively charged. बराबर है? It is positively charged conductor, and therefore this is at higher potential. This is called high potential. समझ रहा है? It is at high potential. So once again I am going through it. A conductor having an excess of electron, ये वाला, is said to be at a negative or lower potential, while a conductor having a deficit of electron, less electrons, deficiency of electrons, is said to be a positively charged or high potential. समझ में आया? It is high potential. So now how do we decide how do the electrons flow? डायग्रामेटिकली अगर कुछ नहीं देखेंगे तो पता चल रहा है मोर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स यहाँ पर है, लेस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स यहाँ पर है, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स विल फ्लो फ्रॉम बी टू ए, गेटिंग इट। तो यहाँ पर क्या लिखा है, द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इज फ्रॉम दिस टू दिस, क्या बोलेंगे उसको, फ्रॉम लो पोटेंशियल टू हाई पोटेंशियल। तो कैन आई शो दिस बाय अ एरो which shows the flow of electron. So this is your flow of electrons. If the electrons are flowing from B to A, so just recollect what I said, current will move in opposite direction. Therefore the electric current is said to flow from a body at higher potential, from higher potential or to a body at lower potential. यानी current will move in opposite direction. That is the flow of current. This is your flow of current. The flow of current is from higher potential to lower potential. That is in a direction opposite to the direction of flow of electrons. Flow of electrons is in this direction. So the opposite direction is from A to B. So current will move from A to B. समझ में आ रहा है? Very simple. So the direction of the flow of conventional current is always opposite to the direction of the flow of electrons. That is what I told in the first A part, that the when the electrons are moving in one direction, the current will always flow in opposite direction, and that opposite direction को ही हम लोग बोलते हैं conventional current. That's why the direction of the flow of conventional current is always opposite to the direction of the flow of electrons. Getting it? This is how we study about the flow of electrons and the flow of current. We termed it as conventional as well as electronic flow. Getting it? So this is all about your flow of direction of electric current, how the electric current flows because of flow of electron. That is, from current flows from higher potential to lower potential. Why? Because the electrons are moving from low potential to high potential. Please don't get mixed up. Revise this part. एक ये जो ये पैराग्राफ है ना, ये पैराग्राफ बराबर से देख लो. So your confusion about high and low and high potential, low potential, positively charged, negatively charged, all that confusion will get cleared. Okay. So this is all about the direction of the electric current.